Watch this for the perfect first date. There are certain things that guys fear most in the world. I'm talking about first dates. It can be a lot of pressure and make you nervous as All these different thoughts pop into your head like what are you gonna wear, where are you gonna go, what to talk about, and having a fear that the night is gonna go totally wrong. I'm gonna give you the best first date ideas and tips in order to never have these thoughts ever again and turn those nervous feelings into excitement. One of the things that you have to realize is that you already won. The fact that she agreed to go on a date with you in the first place means she found you interesting and different than most guys. If you lead with this mindset, it will cut out any negative thoughts that you might have. Stop thinking of a first date like a first date. Make it more like an adventure in getting to know someone. If you watch this video until the end, you will learn how to be a boss and never have an awkward date ever again. Here are the best adventure dates to go on. Let's get started. Number 1. Go on a walk. Seems simple, right? Whether you meet at the park or grab a cup of coffee, don't just sit there like everybody else. Going on a walk is one of the best adventures that you could do. There's always something new to look at, always something to talk about. For example, one place I would always take my dates was an adventure at the mall. This was honestly a perfect place to go to. We would start out just by walking around and talking about our favorite stores to shop in, and that would bring up some stories about our past. Then, once we get to know each other a little bit, I would have this game I loved playing called the $5 game. We would go into Target and I would say something like, "Here's $5, we both have 10 minutes to find a gift for each other." This would make it fun for both of us and try to figure out what the other person would like. It really doesn't matter what you buy, but it creates that fun vibe that you are a guy that likes to have fun. Doing this set me apart from every other guy, and pretty much every girl I brought on these dates would want to see me again. Bringing up these types of little games would always make things really exciting when you both are having fun together. Number 2, be a tourist in your own city. Take your date to go around in the nearest city in your area. Find something fun to do. A little hack is to check out Groupon for some cheap ideas to do around your area. Pick out something you think would be a fun fit for the both of you. For example, like mini golf, an arcade, or a new bar down the street. It doesn't matter exactly where you go, but one tip is to always be leading throughout the date. Instead of asking her, "Where should we go next?" tell her, "We're going to this awesome place down the street." When you do this, it comes off so much more attractive to women and they see you as a confident man who knows what they want. Number 3, go on a hike. If you know before that they are the adventurous type and like to explore new places, go on a small hike with them. Walk and talk about your passions and what you enjoy doing. Instead of just going on the normal route, look for a hidden trail that you guys can go on. Look for a new place with a nice view that you might even have to climb over a couple rocks to get to. She might even seem a little scared at first, but try to lead and convince her that it will be okay. Now you both can sit down and enjoy the nice view together. By doing something she isn't used to, will have her subconsciously be more attracted by associating that excitement with you. Let her know that you are truly interested and want to get to know her. Number 4, go to the beach at night. This is honestly the perfect date. The cool breezy air, the clear sky full of stars, the sweet sound of the waves. What more can you ask for? Take a big blanket in your trunk and settle it down with her on the sand. You can even go on a walk alongside the water, then come back to your blanket on the beach. To make things more interesting, bring your own bottle of wine and some cups for the both of you. And the point here isn't to get you guys drunk, but even one glass of wine will give the excuse for you guys to open up a little more and get to know each other. Pick up on any signals she is giving towards you. If you guys are close to each other, if you both are getting along and laughing, if you pick up on any indicators, then now is the right time to escalate physically and go in for the kiss. Don't force it, but only if you see certain indications, which I talk about in my previous video. Movies. Watching a movie is not really recommended on a first date. I would suggest it more as a third or fourth, but instead of going to the movies like everybody else, invite her over your house for a movie night. When picking the movie, I would say pick a funny comedy that you both can relate to. Don't pick something that's too serious that you're both concentrating on the whole time. Find something that's funny that you can have side conversations during the movie. Have a cool setup with their favorite snacks and a nice big bowl of popcorn to set the mood. You can even make it a fun drinking game, and for every time someone curses, you guys drink. Number 6, bowling. This one is always a classic first date I used to go on. I've always loved bowling growing up, and it's usually something that your date probably isn't used to doing. It doesn't matter if you guys aren't good or not. If you were really bad, I would suggest to get some bumpers just to make sure. After playing a little bit and both of you are getting comfortable with each other, one thing I would always do is say, "Okay, so on this round, if I get a strike, then I get a kiss." She usually agrees and is down to play. 90% of the time, I wouldn't get a strike, but it doesn't matter. After you don't get the strike, you can always try again and you guys will kiss anyway. It's a win-win no matter what because you are creating that good energy throughout the whole game. Bowling usually has an arcade after, so I would always challenge them to a game of air hockey. Don't be too competitive and take it too serious when you play, but at the same time, hold your ground and don't just let her win. After she has that good vibe with you, it creates and shows the atmosphere that you are a guy that likes to have fun. Number 7. Make dinner at home. Most people would normally just go out to dinner and have that same boring dinner date experience that you have all the time. I say, switch it up. Invite her over to cook some dinner together. It'd be so much fun to make your own drinks and cook some pasta together with her. Who cares if it tastes like shit? The best experience you can have is at home with your date. Play some fun board games and drinking games while you're getting to know her. Number 8. Watch the sunset together. Nothing is more romantic than watching a sunset with a girl on a date. Find a perfect spot with scenery. If you live in a city, try to go to the rooftop on the tallest building. If not, go to the park and have a small picnic. Bring some snacks, watch the sun go down, and enjoy your presence at that moment. Talk about whatever comes to your mind. Ask her questions back and forth to get to know each other. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Try out some of these date ideas and let me know how it goes. Make sure to subscribe to Secret Studs. Don't forget to hit that like button. Until next time.